During my sophomore year of high school, I signed up for a sports media broadcasting class. At the time, I was not really sure what to expect, but I was obsessed with sports, so I decided to give it a try. The class was taught by Pittsburgh media personality Ellis Cannon. The entire class was online, so we met every Tuesday and Thursday. The class was great. We were learning so much information about a field that really interested us. Mr. Cannon became our best friend, and nothing was off topic for the class. He was funny, loud, and made us think. We could tell from the first class that he was really committed to us. We had so much fun that the year flew by. The class was such a success that Mr. Cannon decided to teach us more the next school year. That year was even better than the first. We were getting more involved assignments that made us feel like we were actual journalists. I can remember some like writing game stories and creating podcasts that he would post on his website. It was Thanksgiving weekend. We only had one class go before break. When we came into the room, only the teaching assistant, Mark Granity, was in there. He was silent. Something seemed wrong. We just weren't sure what. When Mr. Granity came over the microphone, he said that Mr. Cannon would not be coming to class today because he was in a car accident. I was shocked. My classmates didn't say anything either. Class only lasted about 10 minutes because we just didn't know what to say. We were not given much information about the accident, just that we would be kept up to date on the details, and that he would be more than likely to be back next week. So after the break, Mr. Cannon was still not in class, nor was he in the following class. When the holiday break came, he was still not ready to come back. Then we were told that we would be having a substitute for the remainder of the year. The hardest part about this was that we had no communication with Mr. Cannon. So every Tuesday and Thursday, we would log into class, anxious and eager to see if he would be there, only to have our hopes let down in the end. We slowly received less and less information on how he was doing. Some days he didn't even come up at all. Eventually we were told that the sports media broadcasting class would not be returning for the upcoming year. This meant that the class we all enjoyed so much for 2 years would not be coming back. It also meant that Mr. Cannon would never have the chance to teach us again. The final day of class was one of the most difficult days of my life. All the uncertainty was too much to handle. It reached the point when the class was officially over, where we spent a good half hour just sitting in class talking, not really sure how to say goodbye. Mr. Cannon recovered from his car accident, although he suffered some memory loss. He's still host of PCNC's Night Talk and other local television programs. As for the class, there's been a number of my classmates that I've still kept in touch with, but to this day, despite my many attempts to contact him, I still have not heard from Mr. Cannon.